What's up, Reefers? Welcome to Alex Power Corals. This is Alex Wilson, your host, and this is my video log where hopefully you can learn from my mistakes as we go. So come check it out. All right, so here's a shot of these new feeders that I got off of Amazon. I usually pick them up at either shop at Bulk Reef Supply or at Saltwater Aquarium. But I picked these up on Amazon because they didn't have these at all. These are the worm feeders right here that I was talking about. I have these right here similar to the ones I have over there but that I use, and I just modify these using a soldering iron. I just poke in some holes as required to make them a little bigger, and I use a dental floss to tie them using a magnet. Dental floss, that's right, I said dental floss, so I'm using dental floss on this stuff. I'm crazy, I'm a crazy reefer over here. And the other thing I got over here was this acrylic triangle feeder, and it's by Aquatic Products here. And this one, it looks pretty good. It has like the super bulk suction cup, although the suction cups I do not use. So it also has the triangle feeder right here though, and except that it has looks like a little bit too big for what I would use already, the holes on the bottom there, but I'm sure it would come in handy in some certain situations, especially if you're feeding a little bit bigger types of foods that are fish in there. But I think my yellow tank's gonna pull the nori straight out, even though real small holes right there, pull them out like he's been doing even with the other worm feeders. So I got these, I'm trying to mount. Alright guys, so let's check out what's going on over here. So here's the main display, and that's right, I still got these Dino flagellate, toxic Dino flagellate nightmare, and I got my lights on 20% right here, as well as I got it on the white lights right here so we can see what's going on with these toxic Dino flagellate nightmare here. And yeah, it's been 24 hours since I stirred up the gravel, crushed coral right here, and not too much right here, but I could definitely see a little bit, and there's definitely some more on the other side over there. So just check them out. Goniopores still just looking to come back. Everything else doing a little bit better though. And let's see. So see, I still got covered the rocks right here. It's just like this. I guess it's just the remnants, but it's still like has kind of a wetting. Like a netting type consistency. Oh, but more like just the dead, almost like just detritus. And I guess that's just all of the Dino flagellates. They're just dead and dying off right here. Here's a shot of it, but still how it nets over everything, smothers everything down. And so here's a shot of it on the crushed coral. You can see how it's coming. There it is. Still have a little bit steel netting over there, but way down. So you just kind of got to be patient and wait for the dissolved organics that I believe was caused from excess feeding to drop down, as well as for my microfauna population to catch up with it. Right, because I know that the microfauna definitely does eat it. So just gotta wait till it gets back in balance. And Passilopora, completely lost that one though. I did toss that one. Poor guy. I might get another one someday, but it's definitely tough because like Passilopora is really holds the detritus really well, so it makes it tough. But green slimer there is still alive, definitely. Lost his green, so we're gonna have to get him some more light soon, as well as for the clams. So come check it out. What do we got over here? So I got the rice, and I hit that one with a toothbrush yesterday lightly. So clams right here, still hanging on, looking for some more light, so they should be good for a little while like that, as well as the corals. Blackstone Musa already looking a lot better, as well as the kryptonite candy cane here. And what do we got in the back? Duncan's coming back. And we got over here elegance coral. Definitely liking probably the less light, right, Yellow Thing? I think the elegance coral, he likes the 20% light. He probably would prefer that to be just 20% the whole time right here. Absolutely nice pulp extension on the elegance coral right here. And what else do we got, Yellow Tang? We got these mushroom right there, definitely bouncing back, and pulsing's in. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna die, almost dead, not pulsing anymore, just kind of flapping in the current right here. So hopefully it'll bounce back. And what else do we got? Got the mushroom corner over here. Yeah, definitely looking a little bit better, these guys. Also liking the less light intensity. But alright, so that's it. Let's check out the coral scrubber down here. That's right, coral refugium scrubber. And so check it out with the new crushed coral substrate right here. And just an inch thick or so, just enough for me able to put down some, hold some frag plugs efficiently like this. I don't like to have the actual frag racks, cleaning the frag racks, cleaning under the frag racks drives me crazy, but I like the idea of having a whole bunch of area for copepods and all the other microfauna down here to propagate and everything. So there it is. And I also threw in a little bit of, of the original crushed coral that was in there, so some of the darker ones already have the algae on them. But so I might have to go through ugly pages down here a little bit all over again. We'll have to see. Right, Yellow Tang? Where you at, Yellow Tang? He's hiding in the back. Alright, but everything else is doing good. Got my mushrooms down here. And let's check out the other check out the 20 gallon coral quarantine system. This one over here definitely has a little bit of like a bacterial bloom, I would say, on the glass, and a little bit of a slime coming up here or there, kind of in between the corals, as well as off of my return waterfall right there. So definitely has some little bit of slime coming off here and there and irritating some of the corals in here. But other than that, everything's looking good, so I just cleaned them off a little bit. Let's see, there's a little bit right there sliming off by the dragon soul and the bird's nest over there. But looking especially good here, the clams, key lime pie, gotta love it. Procea, purple and gold Procea clams. And Oregon torque, definitely still alive, but just barely. It's just, it gets just going down slowly. Slow tissue necrosis probably. And but everything else doing pretty good over here. Check this side out. Check out the Project X Stylophora. Got a nice close-up here against the glass. Perfect for good footage. Gotta love it. So good so far. Camophobia. Or Camo Diphastria. And everybody else looking better. I also put, can't hardly see him, but I put the finger, the green coral in the back there, because it was kind of getting in the way up front right here. But that's a nice spot. You can't really see it, but it'll grow up, taller once it gets settled in right there. Alright guys, well I guess that's it, but check for the next update to find out what's going on with this crazy toxic dino flagellate nightmare, and it's just smothering all of the corals down. So see what happens. We can start increasing the light and see what happens. Just gotta be patient. It just takes take 2 weeks, take 2 months, for the system to get back into balance. Alright guys, that's it. Happy reefing. Bye.